the most warped year to have anything good happening at the same time. Because
how does Black is King happen?
Yo, and I get asked this a lot. This is how God works. Because I actually want to tell you the backstory because this is that kind of show. Mm-hmm. And I want to be more earnest.
Yes. You're taking me back to that day. Don't look at me like that. You're taking me back to that day.
Is that my
I'm having flashbacks.
It's like, no! Why did I take the number?
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, I remember after my son, so I had a bit of a tiff with one of the execs from a channel that I worked on, the TV channel, because I just didn't like his moral fiber and the way he did things. And so I left, but leaving that, so I've just had my son, and I left, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
You know, I've literally left my livelihood.
What production was that? Okay, that one.
Was just connected.
That one. Okay, I see it.
But it was the proudest moment ever because I was like, no, I've got principles. There's a certain way you need to work. You know, you can't be shying girls here and working like that. Because it's a real thing. We live in a patriarchal society where a lot of men exploit, females, knowing it's like you carry that carrot. Like, but if you don't, then you don't get
you know? Those vibes.
Yeah. And so I think I'm a lot of these male executives, not all of them, obviously those ones, their worst nightmare. Because it's all working out without me having to compromise anything. So imagine if every girl had to find out that you can't do it without these...
Yeah, these assholes.
Yeah, I want to say something worse, but I'm joking. You kept that there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, you can say.
That's freedom. No, you just disturbed me. I wanted to say that. But that's your cousin. But that's real freedom. That's what it's like, even economic freedom. If we had that as a people, damn, we'd be good. We wouldn't have to compromise ourselves. So anyway, long story short, left that, felt great, but had no plan. And so obviously also Gangster Love had come out. And so at least the music thing was kind of keeping me going. But I had no, I had a global plan with this whole thing, and it was cut short. And then this is when, you know, when people say you need to really believe in God, I was like, God, you know what I've been manifesting since I was 15, because you also been doing this since you were young.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's always been a part of the plan to be more global, but to take the continent globally the right way, not to be appropriated, or expropriated in any way. And so when Black is King came,
shit, I even forgot to ask that question.
Yeah, no, but there's a backstory because there was this exec and his energies that had done everything in their power to try to stop this trajectory. Because I was the kind of girl who, for example, BT Awards 2016, I was late, and my producer at the time, these are my brothers, Hosan and Javert, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm late. And all of a sudden this one American guy said, ma'am, stay right, we gotta get, and all of a sudden these photographers are taking photos. Yeah. Next thing, I'm trending.
Wow.
Entertainment. Wow. You know, Al Magazine.
Fuck me, Nandi.
I mean, you name it. But that's how my life has been, where I had no PR team. I just had the dress that, you know, I created with Inga. Inga's an incredible human being, an incredible fashion designer. And I posed, and not knowing anything would happen, and that moment happened. So things like that in life, my life has been weird in that way because there have been energies that have tried to stop it, but every time I cannot explain my life. So even Black is King is like that. So, you know, I'm part of this network, leave it, and then the call comes, someone calls my team. We have a really important production we think Nandi would be interested in. We can't say the name, but trust me, it's one of the, if not the biggest star of our time.
It'll change your life.
But no, you think it's relative. You think, they're gonna, you know, because star is star.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm like, is it one of the little, those breakfast, the little bench, little chairs,
little baby.
Sand, you know? No, because that's also a star. Or is it really a star? You know what I mean? Because, you know, doing like a film or video, with stuff, you're like, am I gonna need to like booty hop? You know, like. So my first thing was like,
it's a trap.
It's a trap. But once we got the email from Parkwood, you see, Parkwood Entertainment.
Damn.
Holy. mold this.
Are you the one who sees the email first?
Well, you know, you spoke to the Kai. She's part of my team. I love her to death. Parkwood Entertainment. There's only one Parkwood, and you know the writing. You know when you see Parkwood. Hey, you know, Nandi, we'd like you to be part of this, and obviously the whole process. But the part that really is surreal to me, even till this day, is how she was adamant on having me be a part of it.
So it came from the top.
This is the part. That's the fact that the director was telling me this.
Yes.
This is before I got to meet her. But like,
you met Beyonce.
I still can't even say her name like that. It's still like, so, you know, she. Because it's still. I think it's because we're in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah. Everything doesn't seem real.
Yeah, it's surreal.
It doesn't feel. Yeah, and it feels so surreal. And the director was saying how she was very adamant on you. I'm like, so she knows me like that, you know.
You got on WhatsApp?
No, but thank you. Most Americans don't even have WhatsApp as well. Thank you. We'll pretend we chat all the time. Hey, that's a lie. Hey, that's Beyonce.
Let's keep on fence.
Hey, fancy man. Oh, hey, let's go. Not shedding. Oh, Beyonce, ask this. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But it was crazy nuts that
you met her.
She saw something. Absolutely, we worked. What do you mean met her? We had to work. I mean, just being on set with her. And in fact, the one thing that I took out of the whole experience, so obviously she's this like icon, legend, talent, beyond talented. You know, everyone knows this. You know, the biggest star of our time. She's just the sweetest, most humble, down-to-earth girl. And I'm like, if she can be like that, guys, what's stopping everyone from doing that?
I was chatting to Len, my co-host, the other day, and I'm like, yeah, Beyonce is fucking hood. She's like gangster, right?
I wouldn't... She didn't come across as gangster to me. She came across very southern and very just well-mannered and very humble, you know, that introverted spirit. She's really a beautiful human being, you know? Like, you know when you've been on set 12 hours, you're tired, you're whatever you are, you know, set life. But to see someone consistently that kind to everyone, and this is a cast of like so many people, and just saying you smell good, you look good, oh my goodness, and you're just thinking, wow, like what an incredible human being. Like that's what I got from that. We know the hard work. I mean, you don't have to meet Beyonce to know how hard she works or how incredibly talented she is. But it's the fact that she's that down-to-earth girl and it's not put on, and she just wants to see you do well and feel beautiful. And you get what I'm saying? Like, and the story was so important because it did a better job than a lot of our history books have.
Ooh, bars! Yeah! Shit, I still haven't watched it. I feel so bad.
You have to.
I haven't watched it. I ain't got time.
This is why I love you. Where were you? When they replayed it, reruns, whatever. It was like they were doing it for him. He still hasn't watched it.
What do you say?
You gotta...
What do you say when you meet Beyonce? What do you say to her?
Well, I remember we were going through the clothes. Well, I remember, I don't know if it's like a Zulu thing, because it's also like, yeah, you know, Nandi, yeah, showcase. Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. We were going through like wardrobe, you know, trying on different things, and then she came through. But the biggest thing was she was just, hi, thank you so much for being a part of this project. You know, thank you. Oh, you look beautiful. You smell amazing. I'll never forget the smell amazing because I have not changed that scene. I will never change that scene. I will be smelling like this forever. For the rest of my life. It's like, what's the one, the red door that our moms used to wear? Yeah, it's like my little red door. Obviously, I wasn't wearing red door, but yeah, it was just so surreal. And damn, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, they speak about like the no makeup beautiful.
Like, no, like that beautiful.
Jeez, bro.
Can you imagine where you're just like, so this is real. The crazy part though, when we were at Global Citizen, I was heavily pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant. And I remember saying to my husband, so when you're 8 months pregnant, for anyone who doesn't know, you cannot, like one step, just like walking is just a nightmare.
And the hormones are.
So you can imagine, so hormones, you're a mess, you're sweaty. And so I'm in the middle of like the biggest concert in South Africa. And I remember just saying, I'm going to meet her. I'm going to meet her one day because I wanted to leave early.
So you guys didn't meet her there?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't know about anyone else, but I didn't. And I was just too pregnant, I remember. But I said, no, it's fine, I'm going to meet her.
Yeah.
You know, and I told my husband. And he said, look how, I mean, like a year later, a year and a bit. And I was confident. I was like pregnant about it. So I was like, it's okay. Yes, I'm going to meet her.
And then...
look how you manifest. Crazy, right?
And then